Okay, fourth grade, this is shark number 3. This will be our last shark. So I did 3 lions, was going to do a fourth, but it wasn't turning out right. So I may try it again at a later date, but this is shark number 3. So are you ready? Got your pencil, got your eraser, got your piece of paper. Let's draw. Okay, fourth graders, you know how this goes. We're going to start out by folding our paper in half, top to bottom, side to side. So our paper today goes the long way. So fold it in half, open it up, fold it in half. Then we're going to draw a big old shark. So for this shark, we want to make sure that we are not touching the front of our paper. So I want you to take your one finger and I want you to find a little bit further than that along your middle fold. Just make a little mark. And that's just making sure that we keep our shark from touching the edge of our paper. We're going to do the same thing at the other end. This time we can go about just a finger. But I want you to make sure that our shark is contained within these 2 lines. That way we're not running him off the paper. So we're going to start our shark here. We're going to actually take our line and we're just going to curve it down a little bit. Then I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to curve the top. I am going to angle all the way down and I want to be touching my middle fold by the time I get to about here. So I'm going to kind of flatten a little angle, and then I want to be touching right there. Now we're going to do the mouth. And we'll do the underbelly first, then we can do the mouth. So our underbelly, we're going to come in just a little bit. Then we're going to curve. And we want to end about here. So if you need to make a dot down here that kind of lines up with there, go for it. So we're going to curve, and I'm actually going to come over here for just a little bit. I'm going to curve and come up. Now we can draw our mouth. So our mouth is going to look kind of silly at the start. So I'm going to start just a little bit above where I ended my line. I'm going to hit the top of my fold, or my middle fold. I'm going to curve it down. My bottom is going to just slightly scoop up and touch. So it kind of looks like a crab claw. I promise it's not going to. Let's go draw his tail now. So remember, I said I wanted this to be where my tail ends. So I'm going to lightly draw this upwards and downwards. And then I can start here at my middle fold and curve down, curve up. And then I can use this line right here as my tail. So I can take, and I'm going to give him just a little bit of a point. Then I'm going to scoop this way and continue along that fold. Bottom, we're going to do the same type of thing. We're going to make our bottom just a little bit skinnier. So I'm going to scoop here. I'm going to make that just a little bit skinnier. And then attach it. Now, if you don't like how skinny that looks, by all means, expand it out. Expand it out. Give him a little bit more body. Totally okay. In fact, I think I like that a little better. So I'm going to erase. Hey. Do I need this line right there in between my tail? Nope. Let's erase it. Okay, there we go. I got kind of this shape. Now, we're going to do nose, eyes, and the mouth gill thingies. So we're going to show that we see a little bit of his far nose. I'm going to do a little bit of his big nose. I'm going to do his eye right here. Go ahead and give me black dot in there. Then I'm going to draw a line right here, and that's going to actually make it look like his eye is not flat against his head, but has its own space. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Now we're going to give him those ripple or those gills. We gotta give him some teeth because right now he looks like he's just not scary. We want our shark to be kind of scary. So I'm gonna erase my overdraw. I'm actually gonna flatten this out just a tad bit more. And we're going to draw his triangle teeth. Now these guys have lots of triangle teeth. You're only gonna take them to about here though. So don't go beyond there. And then we'll go across the bottom. We're gonna go almost all the way back. There we go. Now, if you don't like how the mouth looks and want to extend your bottom, do so. Extend it out. If you want to extend it out, give him some more teeth, go for it. We need to draw his fins now. So we're going to start with our top fin, and we want to come back from his eye. We want to be above those lines. And this time we're going to draw more of a curve. Make it kind of pointy. Come back and curve it down. And you could bring a little bit more like this if you wanted. You can play around with that shape. Our fins. We're going to start a little bit behind that. We're going to draw coming down. We're going to do almost a horizontal line. And then round it down to touch. Then I'm going to erase this line because I don't need that line anymore. We're going to come up here. We're going to draw kind of a curvy line. And go up so it looks similar, but not exactly identical. I think he's got too much nose. I'm going to kind of trim off his nose a little bit. Nope, that just makes him look silly. Maybe it's my eye. I think my eye is too far forward. Okay, I'm moving my eye. I'm moving my eye back. Oh yeah, I like the eye back further. So don't move your eye so far forward. Move them back a little bit. So there you have your next one. If you want to flatten this out, which I totally would do, because that's just a little too high. Draw what looks right. You guys have the reference material. Draw what looks right to you. But here's shark number 3. Have fun, guys.